salads.
Oh, don't do that to yourself.
It's true. I'm never going to. You couldn't make me give up bread.
Hell yeah. Because
we
we get that bread.
Ayo.
Ayo.
Somebody hire me. All right, we're going into game number 1. Gusta versus Hunter. Getting to see another Minnesota representative in Hunter. It really is Landon and Hunter up at the top, which is kind of how my classes back in Texas sounded as well. It's just a lot of Landons and Hunters. Didn't hear a lot of Gustas in there, but nonetheless, it's going to be bringing that Maypul down from New England. So once again, we're going to be seeing Northeast versus Midwest showing down here at Combo Breaker.
And clearly the Midwest is not playing around because Hunter is out for blood. My God. We got the whole gang on the right side of the screen too. Do not mess with the Lily Goons, dude.
I gotta say, man. I mean, how quickly he got that first stock too against another Maypul. Gusta's trying to be the Hunter, but his ass is gone.
Dude, I've heard enough people say, "Oh, my character's Ditto is 9-1 in this game," or like, I think the Ditto is just terrible matches all around.
I used to say back in Smash 4 that Fox versus Luigi was an 80-80 matchup because they would just destroy each other that badly. Sometimes the mirror matches do feel that way. Nice anti-air right there with the F-tilt. Hunter with that blue Maypul skin really putting in some work getting back here, not leaving any kill confirms available for Gusta. But remember, this is a guy that took a game off of B-Bats and just needed a little bit of that set to start rolling and making those adaptations. Already starting to look that way here in this game 1 as that first stock is taken. You can see that spacing looking nice as well.
Ooh. Now Strunk was not going to take it. Now Lily set up there at the ledge trying to catch Gusta, getting over aggressive. Back down with that special. Going deep with the back air. Great tech from Gusta. The up tilt.
Whoa.
Oh, and great hard DI in to avoid the death from that forward air. Gusta, you know the Maypul counterplay, you know the character like the back of your hand. It's just hanging on. You're taking that up air at 150%. Is much easier said than done.
You take that critical hit effect off. I'm going to stop being Minnesota's friend if I have to keep seeing that.
We got to stop clowning around. I've seen enough.
It's like I don't even have an aversion. I quite like clowns, actually. It's just a jump scare. I don't like it.
So in a bracket, like online on ranked, yeah, sure, you're toxic, pal. But here, come on, dude, what are we doing?
Oh, we're having fun. So too is Gusta, building up some damage with a nice sequence there off stage. Great tech by Hunter right there on that F-tilt. Doing it again. Always ready to tech that.
Turning that dash attack back in. Gusta playing the defensive bulwark of this set. Dash attack coming out of the corner as well. Nice up throw coming out. Finally, Hunter getting some good licks in. And dropping down with those up specials.
Oh my goodness, great tracking on that movement from Hunter. Hey, you talked about the matchup knowledge being really important. You know, we've seen a lot of techs being hit. We know the kill confirms, so we've seen some great evasions from really scary offstage situations. It's a masterclass in understanding this character.
Nice down strong coming out from Hunter, trying to accentuate here. That's out of the corner. He's still trying to hang on here. Once again, on the Jules platform, the tether into the forward air. Gonna close out that game in a strong fashion. Hunter takes game number 1 of the set.
Hunter definitely, I think it really came down to just that first stock being eliminated so quickly because the rest of that game was played very, very evenly, but being a hot starter in a game is, I think, like really, really important because not having to play from a deficit, especially in the Ditto where you get to sort of control where the engagements are going to occur, I feel like that is just such a big advantage to have, especially in something like this matchup where your movement speed is going to dictate so much of what happens.
I think one of the most interesting things about watching mirror matches at the top level is that when it comes to two very fast characters, one being Maypul, of course, is that one person is going to be one playing how the character is typically played, either playing the super aggressive nature, and one's going to be the one who's going to batten down the hatches and playing that super defensive play style. Because clearly one of you is going to be playing better aggression, right? One of you has to have the better advantage state. The other person's like, okay, now I got to play around you and how you're aggressing. And Gusta is trying to play a defensive game, and seemingly it's working out here in this game too.
Yeah, having a lot more space to operate with on Merchant Port is definitely helping that out. And was the one to get that first engagement win, right? So you can force Hunter to come right on at you. I love that recovery pattern right there, though. Not leaving himself vulnerable, and Hunter is even going to turn that into a stock. There was no recovery available. that you can make you get back. Man, Hunter, again, you're talking about Gusta's in control, but not for long.
Absolutely not. And now the up throw coming out. Hunter continuing to accentuate his advantage. A dash attack coming out. Even despite those techs, they're completely unmoved. Roll behind, still not going to find any punish. Gusta is trying to take stock at any means, but again, deleting that stock before 90%. Hunter is a thief in the night.
And getting off to a 3-stock to 1 lead, and I almost don't even know how it happened. It went so quickly. This game started even, yet nonetheless, get to see Hunter playing with a full stock lead now as Gusta finally chomps into that first one, but only after like 170%.
Here comes out Hunter trying to hold on to this lead.
Relax.
Here. We're getting a little belligerent right now.
Spot dodge. It's where you dodge in one spot. 1, 2.
Oh, okay, there's the double dunk right there. Shot Ispian Games. Look at that up here once again, setting up Terry from the ledge. Hunter giving himself some sort of reprieve. But Gusta has no interest in entertaining that whatsoever. Here comes out again, dash attack. Trying to continue this conversion.
Couple of bad dash attacks here, though. Gonna let Gusta back into this one. Up special, but it's only the late sour hit. So it's not going to be enough to take that stock. I love that get-up attack. Not an option we've seen yet. Great chase on the roll. Again, the get-up attack. And it nearly sets up for the game, but great patience there from Gusta. And we go to last stock again.
So now at 80% though, Gusta trying to hold on somehow, some way for onto that platform with that mark as well. Great parry. Here we go. This is how things start. Throw on the platform again, falling down with that up air. Marking back through, looking to avoid any shield drop reversals. Not going to find any grab there either. Hunter trying to find that one strong hit to give up back in the driver's seat. The down strong is not going to do it though.
Ooh, dangerous grabbing of the ledge right there. Hunter able to escape after that down B, side B combination. I was going to say the up tilt is the scary move to look out for. Are we going off the top? Hunter with a big escape, but you might only be finding top blast zone if you're not careful. It's dead even here in the final throws of game number 2 with Gusta looking to turn things around, but Hunter with a big clutch. Get that forward there to go up 2-0, but my goodness, it almost fell out of his hands.
Hunter taking that game by the skin of his teeth, running out there and immediately procking that forward air. But man, Gusta making sure Hunter stays on his toes. Oh, we're going to Fire Cap. We got 2 Maypuls in Fire Capital. You got anywhere to be?
Let's have an 8-minute match, shall we?
I'm comfortable right now. You know, I'm here all day. We're completely fine.
We got some, by the way, if y'all want to, pick up some Combo Breaker merch.
ComboBreaker.shop.
Yeah,
check it out.
Also, check out the Yeti, helping us out as well.
Can we throw through all of the sponsors during this game? Shout out Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah, Sour Patch Kids, Red Bull.
Okazemi Coffee, which I actually fired, by the way. I said as a joke, but Okazemi Coffee, please check them out.
Absolutely do. No, they're, obviously part of the fighting game community as well. But, jokes aside, with the sponsors, obviously. I mean, we do still have a match. Even if it'll take a while, we have a match in front of us. And honestly, Hunter biting through it pretty quickly. This is going to be the big thing, though, is can either of these players pick up an edge guard? Maypul's not super predisposed to edge guarding herself, so the likelihood of those early stocks is honestly kind of low.
Up there comes our Gusta, not going to find the forward air, though, again, because Hunter knows exactly what area you're looking for out there. Danner going to find that conversion, too. Dash back in the corner. Hunter, no tether, no batteries required. Dash attack into forward air like it's nobody's business.
I tell you, by the way, so, and, in all those ads for, like, toys back in the day, you get, like, your Hot Wheels or whatever, and it would be, like, batteries not included at the end. And I kept hearing that on every ad as, like, a, 5-year-old kid, whatever. And I was like, damn, they got batteries not included in everything. And so for Christmas, I asked for batteries not included. I was like, can I get that? My parents were like, what do you mean? And I was like, it's on all these products.
It's got to be something cool.
I want to have a batteries not included. And they were like, my kid's dumb.
And now my kid's a commentator.
And now I know how to talk about a video game about animals hitting each other with items.
Oh my god!
Oh my goodness, Hunter is the one doing the hitting with items. Big stocks being taken. Just seems like Gusta hasn't been able to control the pace of any of these games. And I think, you were touching on it. Gusta's trying to slow this game down a little bit, but I think that might just be a little bit too passive to be approaching a Ditto with.
Yeah, you're completely giving up the reins to Hunter, which I feel like you definitely have the gumption to keep up with this Maypul. As we're seeing right here, especially on the ledge, Gusta is finally awakened and saying, I've had enough of your nonsense.
Take a trip to the top blast zone. Tell me how the skies look above the capital.
They take you for a ride.
Da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na.
Yeah.
Ooh, thought we'd get one right there as well, but great TI by Gusta to avoid any particularly dangerous combos. Once again, knowing that Maypul not going to be able to continue that for any longer, given that she's a light character herself, right? You're not going to get a lot of these mid-percent combos. I love the ledge cancel right there with that up B going right off to the side, and now Gusta just 1 or 2 hits away from this being oval.
Here comes out, Gusta trying to hang out somehow, some way. Or comes out, there we go, once again, similar situation as last game. Hunter trying to stop the bleeding, getting a little aggressive here, but Gusta might have the wherewithal to stop it from happening.
Great patience, Hunter not committing to any movement, and jump scare ya with a 3-0. This Maypul, it's the one from the Midwest that's gonna be moving on into top 8. Gusta with a valiantly fought 9th place finish, but we're once again going to be seeing Minnesota nail another representative onto the board for those final 8 players.
And with that, we have got our top 8 about 75% complete. We've got 6 players punching their tickets forward. It's looking like extremely, like, it's going to be a bloodbath. I'm trying to find a calmer word. Yeah, it's going to be. I am quite frankly scared. I am excited. I am, insert adjective here. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on.
My face, but honestly.